Okay.
So the change in our climate is becoming very drastic because of what we've been doing to it, and I feel like every little thing that we can change would really help. So picking up trash or any kind of garbage that we have, just throw it out and recycle. Any little things like that. Any little change can make a difference.
So, climate change presents a major threat to humanity, and there's been a lot of discussion in politics and media lately about what we can do to alleviate it. And in my mind, at least, and the mind of many others, one of the best ways to do that is to significantly alter our energy sources. And in my mind, the best energy source is nuclear power. As according to the U.S. Energy Administration, nuclear power doesn't cause any pollution whatsoever in the form of fossil fuels. It also has it also releases far less radiation than other forms of energy, and it has a much higher operating capacity factor than other sources of renewable energy. According to Yale Law School, nuclear power has a much lower downtime than, say, hydropower or solar power.
Well, I came here today to help promote awareness about climate change and help promote just the idea of change, really. We need to change our trajectory, our ethics, there's a lot of change that needs to be done, and it's coming soon, and I'm excited for that. But I'm also scared that some of my own peers who wouldn't support this just think, oh, we're not adults yet, it's not our responsibility. But as of now, we're on a really dangerous trajectory, and obviously there isn't enough change going on within the Senate, Congress, and we're here supporting the new Green Deal, and there is going to be change if we keep fighting for it.
They have allowed fossil fuel companies to keep making money at the expense of over 9,000 Americans that die every year because of air pollution. All of this just so that the wealthy can continue to be wealthy. But we are here right now to say, what about us? What about our kids? What about our generation that's going to have to deal with the effects of climate change? Scientists have predicted that there will be a no turning back point in the next 12 years if we don't take action now. And what are politicians doing about this? Absolutely nothing. So politicians do not speak for us. But when we gather in numbers like we're here today and probably throughout the day, they will listen to us. We not only want this, but we need this as a new generation of voters. And we will not vote for a politician that refuses to see climate change as the most important issue of the century.
Whose future?
Our future!
I feel that it's very important for adults to be out in large numbers today to show support for the young people. I'm ashamed of my generation and the adults who are not backing this and who have continued to ruin the earth, ruin the air, and to make up excuses of why they deny climate change. Most of it, as I say, is for economic reasons, greed. They want to extract fossil fuels and keep selling it and making money for the corporations and the businesses. They want to keep extracting coal to again, keep the coal industry going, even though it even hurts the health of those who are extracting the coal. And the burning of it is making our earth more and more toxic. And I believe that the young people are our hope. And in hearing this young woman just speak, I agree that youth have, if they turn out in numbers, they will make a difference and they will affect change.
No more coal, no more oil.
Keep your carbon in the soil.
I think we all need to do better to save our planet and protect all the animals and species in this planet.
I think that politicians have been talking about climate change for a while, but they haven't actually done anything for it. Very few people are behind actual change and want to see something happen because they don't want to risk financial losses, despite the fact that our planet is all we have.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Fossil fuels have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Fossil fuels have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Protect our climate! Stay united! Protect our climate! Stay united! Protect our climate! Stay united! Got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Fossil fuels have got to go! Woo! Ho, ho! Life! Water is life! Water is life! Water is life! Water
is Cody. I use he, him pronouns, and I am the organizer of Youngstown Youth Climate Strike in Ohio. And I organized this event because I am sick and tired of the older generation not listening to our voices, to the voices of the people who can't yet vote, to the voices of the people who will be inhabiting this world next. Billionaires and millionaires and government officials who are not listening to us will not be here to suffer the consequences of climate change. And we should not have to clean up the mess that they left for us. Youth activism world is not run by 3 people who are always seen in the media. It is run by a bunch of people who are doing the most work that they can and who are out there making a difference to the best of their abilities in their communities, whether that be organizing, whether that be educating, whether that be starting conversations, writing to your senators or your legislators. There is always something you can do. Find out what your thing is and do it. I believe in you.
The campaign trail, and this is the first thing I'm doing, so welcome to Facebook Live Radio! Now, I just want to thank you guys for being advocates for our future. Honestly, the most important issue right now is attacking global climate change because it is the greatest risk to humanity that exists today. Full stop. So thank you for being here, thank you for standing, thank you for protesting, thank you for marching. And the truth is, we have to take on global climate change as if our lives depend on it, because they do. The reason why the Green New Deal is a good idea is because it is a platform of a lot of ideas that we've been working on for decades to actually begin to address global climate change. And it's 3 things. Make it really simple so you can tell your friends and your family and all the people you know and love. It's 3 things. The first thing's infrastructure. There's nothing more bipartisan in the country than infrastructure. The second thing is green jobs. We can create. What do we want? Climate action! When do we want it? Now!
What do we want?
Climate action! When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
They're proposing a resolution that says climate change is happening, that humans are causing it, we should do something about it. Yeah, of course. That's what we needed to hear 10 years ago. And right now, we've wasted too much time to be talking about solutions like that. We need nothing short of a complete overhaul of our energy, agricultural, and transportation systems if we actually want to stop the climate crisis.
Not climate change!
System
change, not climate change!
What do we want? Climate justice. When do we want it? Now! What do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
So I hope you enjoyed. So this is my school climate strike plus a couple other places, their thoughts or just their strike. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.